So hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Koron Pierre, and if you don't know me, I'm a life coach and your relationship guy. Hopefully we can work together in the future. Now before we get started, please take the time to subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you get all your notifications, and then like the video so more cool people can check out this video. Now let's talk about it. So, hello Launch Pro.
Hey there, what's going on?
How's it going? It's been a little while since we did this show. The last show that we did, episode 3, actually, it wasn't the last show, but it really blew up. That was the Tristan Thompson and Khloe Kardashian, right? So now we have another show we decided to pick back up for the new wave of videos, right? Devon Franklin and Meagan Good. So what's going on with that story?
Well, to everyone's shock, he filed for divorce. We thought that everything was cool with them, but I guess not.
Wow. So I've done a couple of videos recently asking some questions on the high value man concept in monogamy, right? Can these high value men really be monogamous? And it seems as though what I'm noticing with a lot of these celebrities is that is monogamy like something that a recommended lifestyle for them? You know, because of course, in this country, we value monogamy. Like that's what we were raised in, Christian household. You know, you gotta find your soulmate, your husband, all those things. But it seems like a lot of celebrities have trouble in this department. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think so. There's a lot of temptation going on in the entertainment industry, cinema, music, and men seem to have a lot of options.
Right.
So do the women. And it just appears as though monogamy is impossible in that circuit. I, for one, having experience in that circuit for years before, kind of witnessed certain things. And there's a culture of non-exclusivity. If you are tied down, there's people, fans and fanatics tossing themselves in your direction. So to be honest, I think it's kind of difficult.
It does seem difficult. And like to bring it back to Meagan Good, it seems like, they've been married for 9 years. And one of the things I would always say is just because people are married for a long period of time, people equate the duration with success.
That's a fact.
A lot of times people, they smile on IG, they present themselves as this happy couple, but the reality of it behind the scenes is just not working out, right? And
that's very true.
And this seems to be one of those scenarios because the latest update actually, I think, was posted on Yahoo, and this was posted today. It says, so why divorce? Devon Franklin further perplexes fans by saying Meagan Good is the love of my life after a split, right? So could this be one of those scenarios where they're better off being apart? Because maybe he really does care about her, but not in a marital monogamy type of way. Maybe he just likes, her friendship, or he seems to be happier now that the relationship's over, right? Or he could just be messing with the press too, you know? Whereas like, men won't divulge much, like a lot of times, like they just keep these things secret. So maybe this was his way at, trying to throw people off the track, off the trail,
Yeah, for sure. I feel like it's kind of confusing that he's saying that, actually.
Right, after it's over.
Right.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting too, to add to this whole topic. Because, recently we had the rumors with Aisha Curry and Steph, and allegedly they have an open marriage.
Right.
Now, we don't know if this is to be true. But this goes back to my point where it's like, I did another video on When Monogamy Goes Right with Travis Scott and his fiance, that India Love, they just got engaged, right?
Lil Durk.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, Little Durk, right? And basically what happened was I put in that video that maybe they can get married, monogamous.
You get married.
Yeah, marital monogamy, right? And then when it comes to sexual relations, they're not monogamous.
Right.
So maybe that's I don't want to say the formula, because a lot of these celebrities, especially guys, they're all over the place.
Right.
Right? So going back to the Steph and Aisha Curry, they haven't really commented on it because that's their personal business. It seems like maybe if it is true, somebody probably leaked it.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be leaked. So, and maybe that's working for them.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I just, based on the things that I'm seeing, the trends that I'm seeing, I think that it's kind of hard for high value men to stay faithful.
Right.
And commit. And then it also seems like a lot of these celebrity couples are just married and monogamous that way, but when it comes to sex, they're open. That's what I'm seeming to get from this.
Yeah, that's interesting. I know I've had conversations with, rappers, and
right.
they say that it's acceptable. Like cheating is really not a deal breaker for them, and this is coming from both men and women. So I think that in certain regards, people in the industry tend to have specific arrangements where it's kind of expected that, hey, I might drift off to the side and then come back, but family is law and love is business, or whatever have you.
Whatever that means.
So it's interesting, this whole Devon Franklin situation. It's interesting because Meagan Good had done a lot of press runs in the beginning. Both of them actually did.
Yes.
And Meagan Good was like, God spoke to her for years and said that is her husband. Devon is her husband.
Yeah, I
and
think
so
that's what it said in this article here. Yeah, it said that. She said that.
Right. So it's kind of it's unfortunate. That interview aged well.
But notice what it says here. It says they moved really quickly when they first got together, and Devon fell super hard for her. It's sad, but it's been a long time coming. Meagan is really busy with work right now and doing her best to stay positive after so long together. It's a big life change for both of them, obviously, the source adds. So, yes, someone, told them that was their scenario. And one thing I noticed is that it says they moved quickly when they first got together. I keep talking about this study. There's multiple studies that show that, couples should take it slow. Yeah. When they start this, the slower you go, the more success you may have. And sometimes when you rush in and you make vast decisions, I don't know how long it doesn't say how long it takes before they got married, does it? But maybe they got married quick. I don't know. But sometimes you should slow bake it, because maybe now, being that they have a religious point of view, that keeps you in the relationship because you don't want a divorce. It's like till death do us part, but it's till death do us part, but the relationship is not even working anymore.
One thing that I'll say that's kind of bothering me here is that their work schedules often kept them apart, and they just haven't been spending a lot of time together this past year. When they did have time in their schedules, it often just be hours that they would be able to spend quality time together. And I mean, to me, I feel as though that's just BS. Like, to be with someone for 9 years and then this past year, you haven't been spending that much time together due to work schedules, that somehow aids in a divorce. I don't know. Like, I just feel as though it's superficial. Maybe rushing in predicated this whole experience with them ending the way that it did. And
right, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe it's like, building a house on sand really isn't the best, because when you have life hardships like this, where work schedules are intense and you're not really spending that much time together over a 12-month period, it can actually lead to divorce.
Right.
So it's kind of weird.
Do they have kids?
No, not that I've seen. No, they don't.
So, yeah, it seems like both of these people, they were, pretty busy. They had a lot going for themselves. And it seems like they just lost, track of their relationship. They got lost in the mix.
It's very easy to do that.
Right. So I don't know. I think that celebrities need to take it slow. It's hard. I mean, when you're known on that level, it's kind of hard to see who's for you, who's not for you, because you have this big name and it's all about the image and the look, right? And I think for some couples, they really need to just take their times and figure it out. And I know a lot of them also keep their relationship secret as well. And maybe like keeping it a secret for a while and really like trying to, develop some chemistry, which is hard because social media, paparazzis and stuff like that. So, hey, if they're happy apart than they are together, then this is the right decision.
Right.
So, any final words?
Not at all. I mean, I wish them the best.
Right.
And
that's all. So, okay.
I hope they learn from this experience.
Yeah, most definitely. We hope they learn, and we definitely will be coming back with some more When Monogamy Go Wrong, videos. And until next time, stay blessed.